Hi, I'm David Harris, and I'm going to talk through this Fmod and Unity project, which is similar to the previous one, but a little bit more complex, allowing multiple layers or tracks of an event to be spatialized and to have their own parameters for each individual layer. Right, so this is the Unity setup. There's a timeline, what I've called a timeline event, which is an Fmod event, which is holding all of the tracks so that they all stay in synchronization. And then there are individual receivers, one for each layer. Here there's a drum, a pad, a bass receiver and an ARP receiver. Each one split out so that we can use a send and return transceiver from the main set of tracks to keep everything in time. And the point of using all of these receivers is each track can then be spatialized in 3D audio. You can see here they're all just sort of spinning and orbiting around the camera. Okay, and this is in Fmod. So this is the main event, which is holding the 4 different tracks. And the purpose of this is to try and keep everything in time. We've got a loop marker here just to make sure everything keeps going and it doesn't stop playing. And then each individual track is an event in itself. So we've got the ARP track here, which is just based on the speed of the thing moving, just because that's a simple thing to send in, the speed. It could be anything in your game or anything in your app. But here it's just crossfading between these 2 tracks as the speed changes. So it starts off with not much of the minimum output. There you go. And it crossfades across to a more full up version itself. And that's the same on the bass track, same on the pad. They've each got their own different parameter that's driving these. Same on the drum track. And you can see all of the parameters up there. And then the trick here is also to have receiver events, which allow the 3D spatialization to happen per track. So here we've got a receive transceiver effect, and that's receiving from this multi-track is each transmitting on a different channel. So the drum track's on 4, so ARP track on 1, bass on 2, pad on 3, drum on 4. And then the receivers are here receiving into their various channels. So just quickly to sum up, this is a really basic demo of what could be a really complicated setup. The speed parameter here could be swapped out for the output from the gyro on your phone, or something like the heart monitor on your Apple Watch, anything like that. And you can recompose your composition in very complex ways using this. So I hope that's been useful, and if you do use this method, please leave a comment down below.